Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. And we're at Ladder, he who is above the law. Figured out who the mastermind is, but he has diplomatic immunity, so let's see how we can get them.
We gotta cause another fire.
Yes.
Well, there's a picture here now.
Clearly, we gotta look at the picture. And
It has all the evidence is in there.
Yes.
Can't believe it, sir. Extraterritoriality. Yes, and there's nothing we can really do about that. In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice.
Can't believe that even though we know he's the boss, we can't lay a finger on him.
I know.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, sorry to skip out on you, but I got some business to take care of.
We can't even give an evil guy like him a slap on the wrist. And what the heck were laws created for? What good are they? If the law can't help us, then I'll go as the Yatagarasu and take care of this myself.
I'll kill him.
Don't
With
you
my
dare.
keyblade.
Keyblade that I have on.
Pull out of her hair and just kills him.
Truly, the Yatagarasu is a Keyblade master.
The master of
Mr.
unlock.
Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a bit too harsh. I know how you feel, sir. We're trying to take on Ambassador after all. And he did tell us earlier to get out of the theater. This is kind of their country, I guess. But I feel like I've been slapped across the face for just doing my job. What am I going to do? Should I retreat for now and formulate a better plan of attack?
Hold it. Come on, everyone. We can't give up yet.
Okay.
I want you to think about something for a second. We've never let up for even a second, and as long as we don't stop investigating, we might find the rotten treasure hidden here.
She's right.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're right, Kay. Very well. Let us reopen the investigation and see what we find. Come on, Kay.
Right behind you.
Okay. And I'll go check out Babel a bit more, sir.
And I have some things that I need to investigate further, Alabast.
I don't care. We're gonna go wherever we please anyway.
It's like, I told you guys to leave. What are you doing coming further in?
Well,
Now to investigate this
No,
picture, the only thing that wasn't there before.
yeah.
Before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of housekeeping.
Passion Flowers data erased from my organizer.
It's the only thing that was erased.
Master Alba seemed agitated over something.
Since there's something he doesn't want us to investigate. I wonder why.
There are two special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself has extraterritorial rights. If something happens on Alabastian soil, we are unable to legally prosecute him.
Cool, it sounds like embassies are the perfect place to steal whatever you want.
And Murder Mask too run a smuggling operation and make counterfeit bills, apparently.
You refused to call him Damask too. You're like, I'll always say Mask too.
I just see Damask and I'm just like, I don't know, it just comes out that way. Sorry. I don't know why, it just does.
But I thought all the counterfeiting was done by Mr. Cochin and Babel.
Yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it.
Used the embassy's printing press and Babel's ink to make counterfeit bills.
But it's the same story over there anyway. Babel also has extraterritorial rights. Which brings me to my next point. the ambassador's extraterritorial rights. Those rights are effective even in our own country.
Really?
No matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, you can't bring him to trial here.
So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we?
We might stand a chance if we can somehow nullify either one of his special rights.
Alright, let's look at this photo.
It just happens to be here.
This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave their bouquets to the Steel Samurai. Wait, is it just my imagination? Or is this something in this picture that I've seen before?
That's a flower that's missing petal, which also matches our guitar pick.
Oh.
So you're really doing the whole piece, bunny ears behind their heads, Larry, really? To examine the bouquet that he's holding.
Well, before I do...
Ambassadors of another country, and he's just like, bunny ears.
Oh, you said guitar pick? I don't see anything on that.
Oh, the pick, which you're just holding right now. The thing you were just looking at.
Pick this thing?
Yes. No, the other thing you just had.
Guitar pick.
Yes, the thing that looks like a guitar pick. The pick. Looks
You
like
said there
a
was
guitar
a pedal
pick.
thing on it, right? Oh, it's
Yes,
the
on the
missing
picture.
pedal.
Yes,
You're
it's the
saying
pedal.
this is the pedal.
Yes.
Okay.
It appears to be a bouquet of Persian climens and roses.
Persians again.
Cyclamans. I'm
Persians.
Persians. Wow, you even know the exact species? I never would have figured you for an expert on flowers.
Fuck yes, I'm a botanist. It's all because of the flowers that old lady sends me every month. Just look at me. I sound like I'm some sort of botanist.
So, what exactly is this yellow flower here?
That one. I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But I feel as though I've seen the shape somewhere before.
So yeah, now deduce.
So before we deduce, can I look at this? Yeah, this one's also missing the piece.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it make it, in fact, this looks more like it, so wouldn't it make more sense?
So yeah, we're saying that the knife is the knife.
That is the knife. It's just
Yeah.
the knife is there.
Yes.
So
It has the
deduce.
knife in the.
Represent the knife? Or
No, the pick.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah, do the knife. Do the knife.
Sure.
Yes, because then that's
Yeah.
also missing one, so that'll make more sense to point that this is the exact thing that is missing on it.
Babel's national symbol is a butterfly, and Alabastian's is the flower. It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in a forest trick.
What are you mumbling to yourself about? Wait, what? The handle on this knife. Ah!
Yes, it's a handle that was supposed to be on the blade that killed Mr. Cochin. The weapon that killed him was carried through the Theatrum Neutralis. And the very bouquet Ambassador Alba was carrying.
Murder weapon can be seen in Mr. Alba's bouquet.
The flower motif. Looks like one of these flower petals is missing.
Oh, and take a look at the weapon itself. It's missing the exact same petal.
Then the knife in this photo is most definitely the same as the murder weapon.
Determined to be alabaster. The flower motif's petals are separate.
All right, so now we just do our logic and look at what we got for things to connect.
Renovations.
Oh, that would mess up the counterfeiting.
Oh, there's renovations, you mean?
Yes. So you wouldn't be able to keep doing what you're doing if they're having to move stuff around and do top to bottom renovations. So.
Yeah, that's true. That might be
Mm-hmm.
We know that the counterfeit bills were printing using the embassy's press. But the necessary materials, such as the Babylese ink and paper, must have been hidden in a secure location. But what do you think would have happened if the renovation had begun?
Well, he probably had to find a better hiding place or get rid of it all.
Right. So we can assume that the renovation was the cause of the plate and Bill's disposal. And the reason Mr. Cochin was killed is the ringleader of a smuggling operation. Based on what we know, who do you think it was with the most gain?
Alba, of course.
Yeah, of course.
It's a one person who has been erasing all evidence of the smuggling operation. From both embassies, the co-conspirator who was mopping up, Ambassador Alba. Ambassador Alba had a very strong motive to kill Manny Cochin.
The only place of the guilt is smuggling onto Cochin.
Now, him being
Doesn't want us
agitated,
to
not wanting,
investigate them.
because he was the guy who killed him.
Yeah. See, that was a decent logic question. It wasn't insane.
Yeah.
The cause of Ambassador Alba's agitation, the rotten treasure we may find, and the motive for killing Mr. Cochin. Miss Yu said it herself that she didn't kill anyone tonight. If we were to take her words at face value, then the reason for this ambassador's nervousness can only be one thing. He didn't want us to discover the real circumstances under which Mr. Cochin was killed.
Then you mean Ambassador Alba is the real killer? But I thought the two of them were friends.
Maybe they were. But what if Mr. Cochin was the one who first betrayed their friendship?
Oh, I get it. Wasn't Mr. Cochin pushing really hard for Mr. Polino to be ambassador after the reunification?
Yes, and that was the real reason why he wanted to steal our last primitive statue.
So Mr. Cochin hired Damask too to go steal it for him. But when Ambassador Alba found out what he was up to, he killed Mr. Cochin?
It is definitely a possibility at this point.
Those two really were thinking of no one but themselves. The question now is, how did he do it? Ambassador Alba was in Alabast, but Mr. Cochin's body was discovered in Babel, right?
Right. And that is what we must solve next. I
He
believe we
starts
now
for a second,
understand.
then stops.
Music stops.
Jazz music stops.
Why Ambassador Alba was so nervous and agitated must have something to do with where Mr. Cochin was killed. A place where our Alabastian ambassador was likely to meet the Babylese Mr. Cochin. The place where Ambassador Alba happened to have committed the murder is...
Neutral zone.
Yeah.
This is the
Only
where
place
they
they both would go to meet, so. Killed him during the stage show, most likely.
Okay.
Take that!
The only place that makes sense is here, at the Theatrum Neutralis.
What? Here?
The Goodwill event was being held here today, correct? So the only place that both of them would have been in is here.
If that's the case, then everything changes. This theater isn't actually Alabastian land. So that wipes out one of those extraterritorial rights he has.
Makes logical sense, in which case, it is the reason for us to investigate further.
So what should we check out?
Let's see. I believe we should check the immigration records for both Alabast and Babylese post-haste. Babel's records should be easy to obtain. However, the problem will be Alabast. I wonder if they will allow us to see their records, despite the order to vacate.
Objection!
I stole them already.
I'm already one step ahead of you, Miles Edgeworth.
We're all criminals now.
Francisca,
It's what a prosecutor was meant to be. Von Karma was right all along. Why haven't I been doing this before? So much
mean-
easier. Just break the law.
we're in another country and they're not letting us do what we need to do. So we just kind of have to do illegal shit.
It's the American way. You go to another country and do some illegal stuff to do what we want. No, yeah. I love democracy.
I have here the security footage from both Alabast and Babel. You would do well to take a look at this contents.
Footage of the entranceways into Babel and Alabast Theatre Neutralis.
You move fast.
I'll actually look at them. We're already to 4 pages. We've got a lot of pages. Okay, 5:21 p.m. Apparently it's the only picture we got.
Not
Alabast welcomes you. He shows up at
struts back in next minute. And then you
next
have
back.
the samurai. His cart was full of dogs, apparently.
Samurai dogs.
Don't forget that his child also is missing currently. Larry was
Just
looking for
don't know
him,
where this thing is.
which means maybe a
Meanwhile,
body was
apparently nothing
shot
happens in
inside there.
Babel. There's just one picture.
Yeah.
So nobody's doing shit in Babel. Another one that's open to the public, and just nobody cares.
It's like, Anyway.
Alright, so
Van Kama strives to be perfect in every way. It's not in my nature to keep on retreating like this. I took the liberty of looking over with the Babel investigation reports as well. From now on, you will make no excuse to back down or say that we can't solve this case.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Won't be beaten. Because my cute little subordinate is going to try his very best, isn't he?
there you go.
Hasn't she
Power's going
patronized
to
me
her
enough
head.
already for a lifetime?
It's like, finally, I am above him.
As that
Even on a
shit.
technicality.
Treating him like a baby now.
So this video contains footage from Alabast's immigration
So
screening
you're
area.
doing step bro. No.
I really hope there's something in here that we can use. Walk away. This VCR is getting a lot of use. It's a good thing it was here.
Yes, the Larry one is the important one.
We just have a lot of
523.
Vine Boom equivalents.
Oh, look at
Anyway, but yes,
523.
523 is the important. So we got Larry, and it's probably a push cart. It's got could have a dude's corpse in it. Who knows? There's something funky going on.
Doesn't something about this lump's shape strike you as odd?
Huh? Isn't it supposed to be this shape?
No, there's clearly something odd about that bulge.
I recognize that bulge.
If only we had the push cart itself, we could compare and confirm my hunch.
Samurai pushed this to Alabast from the dressing room. The bulge is unnatural.
Larry's bulge is natural.
Why is there two?
Samurai dog, dude.
Just keeping in my pants, keep it warm.
I hope it shows us something good.
Shows you nothing.
Phooey, there wasn't a single sign of a suspicious person or anything.
That right there is the contradiction.
Huh? Did I miss
Guy
something?
never came back to his embassy.
Yeah.
You didn't miss anything, because there was nothing to miss. However, what is missing here is the image of Mr. Cochin entering his own country.
But wasn't his body found in Babel?
It would appear that the true face of our final puzzle has finally revealed itself.
Investigation complete.
I think if they had, the video footage of everything, that we would have looked at this way earlier when we were accusing people of murder and stuff. Be like,
Yeah.
when did she go across? And be like, clearly she didn't go over there till a certain point. But
Oh no.
Ambassador Alba,
He's in Chad mode still. Thought I'd ask for you and your group to vacate the premises, Mr. Edgeworth.
Actually, I thought I should let you know that this theater sits on my country's soil.
You've had your fun, and I've enjoyed our little game. I dare say that you've even achieved a new high score. However, once you've recorded a score, the same game can never be replayed again. You only play Pac-Man once. Do you understand what I am saying to you? Your game is done and it's game over.
No.
Objection!
Where do you think you're going at a time like this? At this time of night?
Admitting to my crime, I was overcome with regret. So I'm heading to the airport now to return home.
Just running away.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. There are still too many issues we need to discuss with you.
Can't stop me, Mr. Edgeworth, and you know it.
Ugh.
Only Interpol could. Hold it. Oh, it's him.
Please, may I have a little bit of your time, Ambassador Elba?
I should have Polito.
Even just a teeny tiny bit is fine with me. The already strained relationship between our countries is in a precarious situation, you know.
Very well. If you insist. I'll play just one more round with them and see what they want. Not that they'll get any farther.
Ambassador Polino.
Mr. Edgeworth, all I wish for is the normalization of relationships between our two countries. There's one person standing in the way of that dream.
Take care of him.
I believe in you. You'll do what's right.
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
I'm asking you to kill him. Make our countries whole. Now then, what was it you wanted to ask me about? I do have a flight to catch, after all. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to limit you to just one question.
That's more than enough, because I only have one question anyway. I want to hear your alibi about how you couldn't have killed Mr. Manikochan.
Oh, I see. You seem to have a good head this time around. This should be fun.
This really is the very last chance we have to bring him down. I won't allow even an atom-sized contradiction to slip by.
We're going atomic level on this.
Yeah.
Ambassador Elba's alibi.
Phoenix is doing some bullcrap. Then you know Edgeworth is taking down foreign leaders.
Petty murder cases versus...
And his whole game takes place over the course of like 2 days.
This is just a
Nice.
couple of
Fun.
days for him.
So crazy.
Phoenix, your game was months of your entire life. For me, it was Tuesday. Frankly, I still don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here. Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Coach and I were fellow smugglers. But to get to the point, I was an Alabash the whole time. So it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Babel. That's just my alibi.
So that is your alibi.
Which is correct. It's simply not possible for me to have committed a crime in Babel. Now we clear it up. I appreciate if you would move out of my way. Hold it!
I said hold it.
What is it this time? I thought I told you I'd only allow one question.
You did. But you still have yet to really answer my one question.
What?
Until you tell us the truth, I will refuse to budge on an inch from where I'm standing.
Very well. I'll play with you just a little longer.
Miles Edgeworth, as my subordinate and representative of this country prosecutors, you are forbidden to lose.
Of course, that is something I've understood from the start.
That guy's the one who ordered my father killed, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
Stabs him.
The goal of the first Yatagarasu was to capture the smuggling ring's leader.
Fire, little
Father
thief.
and Uncle Bad. Just fire the cancer ray at him. Their legacy will live on through me.
Too bad it's just already dead.
So that's why we just got to catch him, okay?
He got shanked in the parking lot.
He's already been dealt with. He was bad to the bone.
Committed radical cysts in his holding cell instantly. It's like, the ambassador pulled some strings. Like, what a shame. I can't believe he died. Now, anyway,
Poor guy.
the camera was shut off. It was weird. Anyway.
Something happened.
We will, I promise. Now, Ambassador Alba, let's have it, the truth now, shall we?
No matter how many times you ask, the answer remains the same.
Mr. Alba's alibi. He specifically said that he never left Alabama.
Or, let's see, there are fellow smugglers. Maybe that one.
That one could be good too. I was in Alabasta the whole time, but we know you went to the neutral zone, so we can do that too. Which one do you want to go for first?
I'd say the second one of them being fellow smugglers, because they apparently weren't all chummy and chummy because of all the other stuff we found, like trying to steal statues and do all this stuff to make the other guy be ahead instead of you. So let's see if he says anything.
It's not a hypothesis. Earlier we proved it to be what happened.
Well, let's leave that one to the side for now. Which doesn't change the fact that I have no motive.
Oh, so you really had no reason to kill Mr. Cochin?
Little facts and logic, we figured out exactly that. Once you suppose I had one, then why not? I'll indulge you. After all, it's just nothing more than a shilly game to me.
Even if that's how you see things, I'd appreciate it if you would take me seriously.
I'm sorry. I suppose you are in a bit of a pickle. Very well, a game is no fun if the playing field isn't level. Therefore, I formally claim that I had no motive to kill. Now let's see you disprove it.
How can he stand there looking proud when he knows he killed another human being?
Kill anyone
Well,
to keep my rule of this country alive.
Well, I'm not going to stand here and just watch him get away with his crimes.
So now we have a motive, and then we present the motive, right?
Yeah, we got the
I think
the
we got
mask
it.
note where he wanted him to
Yeah.
freaking steal from you. Was it all the way on the first page? So the first thing, or no, yeah,
No,
go
it's-
second page. Note. Not the
This.
dogs. The note.
Not the dogs.
What the dog
Sarah,
doing?
the dog.
The dog's doing there.
Hold on a second.
What the dog doing?
If you want to know, I believe you did have a motive to kill. It was because Mr. Cochin had betrayed you. But you had your own reason too. Namely, you wanted to pin the smuggling all on him. Evil begets evil, and because you were trying to test each other, it turned into this mess.
Objection! Don't believe this. You have a bad penchant for telling tall tales, Mr. Prosecutor. And if you're not, then I suppose you have some proof to support your argument.
I never use guesswork in moving my cases forward. It has been proven that this note was written by Mr. Cochin's hand. Shall we take a look at it? The content of this note is a request calling for the theft of Alabaster Primitive statue. By killing him and pushing all of the guilt for smuggling onto him, you walk away spotless. I believe you understand what I'm driving at. You had more than a few reasons to kill him.
You're finished with your hypothesizing.
Excuse me?
Let's suppose I did have a motive. Even so, a motive for a thought alone can't kill. mentioned that, right?
I didn't expect him to resort to playing semantics game with me. It appears that this is where the real battle will begin.
Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait, what?
I told you at the very beginning, didn't I? You only get one question.
Ugh.
Ambassador Elba, if you could please give us just a little bit more of your time. Doesn't matter what kind of man Manny was, he was my subordinate. Which is why I would like for us to figure out the real cause of his death.
That is something for Babel to figure out, and something to which I have no relation to.
Now he's even turning down a request from Ambassador Polano.
I'm very sorry, but it seems that now even my voice falls on deaf ears.
There's no need for you to apologize, Ambassador Polino.
Where are you, Wolfie?
Ugh. We must find some way to stop him from
Hold him
leaving.
at gunpoint and force him to speak. No. Seems there are no further objections. In that case, please allow me to return home.
Hold it, somebody.
Hold it. It's gonna be Gumshoe instead. Oh, it's Kay.
Hold it right there, Ambassador Elba.
Pulls it.
Okay.
Like I said, Mr. Edgeworth, the Yatagarasu's legacy will live on through me.
Shoots him with the cancer ray.
Yes, but how do you suggest that we stop him from leaving?
You just leave that to me. Ambassador Elba, do you recognize this?
No, am I sure I recognize a tattered old organizer?
Wait, where have I seen that before?
That is a clue my father, Bern Faraday, left for us.
Did you say Bern Faraday?
Mr. Faraday's organizer. Don't tell me this is the one from the second KG8 incident.
The one in which he wrote about the Yatagarasu's key.
Yes, this organizer belonged to the prosecutor you had Miss Yu kill 7 years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Say that like it was related. You say that like that was related to me.
Inside this organizer, he wrote up every detail of every evil thing you did.
What an amusing little girl you are. But that sort of trickery won't work on me.
If you won't believe me, then take a look at this. Oh, the cancer ray.
What's
She's
that
gonna use it.
toy there? Eat cancer, mother...
This thievery
Or
device
a-
was used by the Yatagarasu, or rather, by my father.
Or farming in the wind inside
Or
this
the
building.
wind inside this building.
Just standing right under a fan.
Or a farming.
The heating system turned on.
7 years ago, he used this when he snuck into this embassy.
What?
These two pieces of evidence that hold information the Yatagarasu dug up on you. If you go home now, I won't hesitate to send it all to Alabast right behind you.
Little girl, get to the point.
I want you to go up against Mr. Edgeworth one more time. If you win, then I'll hand over these two pieces of evidence.
To crush you. Never a thorn in my side.
Hey, does that organizer really contain any information on his dirty dealings?
It's nothing case-breaking, really.
Ah, then it was just a bluff.
Even if it was, we still can't let all the info my father and Uncle Bad found go to waste. Plus, just the existence of Little Thief is troublesome enough for him.
It's those two pieces. Aren't they keepsakes of your father?
It's okay, I believe in Mr. Edgeworth. He'll come out on top in the end.
Okay.
When the going gets tough, someone's gotta be there to put the wind back in your sails.
I'll lift you higher.
You're still quite the feisty one. I applaud your powerful nature.
Powerful.
She's like, look me up in a few years. No.
Francisca, calm down. Don't say that.
Francisca trying to add more to her harem.
You've got enough people. You need
I'll
to
take
stop.
Wolfie as well. What? We're taking a vacation to
Not
Zangfa.
All of your stuff is now mine. Because I said so. I refuse to lose this too. Ambassador Alba, you won't be returning home until you give us further testimony.
You threatening me, Master Jedi? No, how dare you are, bearing a person like me?
Ambassador Alba, your testimony, if you please.
Alright, but this is the absolute last. Even if you use all the power of Master Plano's office, you won't stop me.
I can't let this opportunity Kay has created for me to go to waste.
Alba's Alibi, Part 2.
Last time I met with Mr. Cochin was here at the Theatre Neutralis. And that was in Alabasta the rest of the time, as I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Cochin again after that. So sure, there is no time span in which I could have killed him, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, put something at that.
Now, since you people were practically begging, I'll allow you to question me.
What an arrogant old man.
Yes, but no matter. We can't allow this chance to escape us.
I warn you, though, you've reached the end of my patience. It's my time in inane questions, and you will be punished.
So don't press, just present, I guess.
So any needless pressing or presenting will hurt our case.
Well, presenting will always hurt your case. No,
Yeah.
it's wrong.
In that case, the only thing you can do is present the correct evidence. Understood.
Of course, I don't intend to let him intimidate me. I know Mr. Cochin was killed before he returned to Babel. In which case, there is only one statement in which I need to present this evidence.
So the only statement that had anything to do with not being on his side of the country or the other side of the country, which was the first one. But if you look at the picture where they were there, it's Mr. Cochin also in the picture in the background. It's like, I don't think so.
This picture.
The one we just got. When that materialized.
Yeah.
This one.
No, the previous one. The
With
one that's in the
this
lobby.
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last time you saw the other guy, it's like, I don't see Mr. Cochin here. It was just the two ambassadors that were hanging out here.
Yeah,
So maybe you should throw this at him.
I would.
Last time I met.
Because everything else doesn't have to do with the neutral zone. So, statement
Well,
is that you only saw him here, be like, well, apparently he wasn't there, so how'd you see him there then? Because he already was dead by the time they took that picture.
So you're saying go to the first one?
First picture and do the commemorative photo.
Okay.
I think he would be in this picture as well if he was there.
Yeah.
I'd like you to take a look at this picture.
Rather nice picture, isn't it? It was to commemorate the restoration of relations between our nations.
Oh, it's commemorative, all right. One that captures the proof I need to show that it was you who committed the murder.
Come again.
This is the knife that killed Mr. Cochin.
Oh yeah, and the fact that you have the knife with you,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
right there in the photo. Maybe that's more important than him not being there. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you recognize it. As well you should, for it was you who brought it to his theater. You hid it among the flowers you were to give to the Steel Samurai. Meaning that you killed Manny Cochin here, at the theater.
It's time for me to catch my flight.
We're not through yet.
Diplomatic community. It's game over for you, Mr. Edgeworth. But I thank you for the entertainment.
Ugh.
No matter how passionately you orate, the end result will still be the same. I won't be returning to this country ever again.
That's right. This man is an ambassador, and he has extraterritorial rights. No matter how hard we chase after him, we won't be able to have him tried in court.
That's exactly the face you should be making. The face of a worthless car. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I must bid you farewell. Wolfie, please.
The courts. Is there no one who can lay a finger on this man?
Gumshoe pulls his gun.
Is this really the end?
It's been revoked, pal. No.
Agent Lang.
Hero shot.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Prosecutor. You're on my way. My plane is scheduled to take off soon. Sorry, but you're not going anywhere, Mr. Alba. I'm through playing games with you people. Can't touch me. If you do, it'll spark an international incident, Agent Lang. Sorry, but no, it wouldn't. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Good job holding the fort down here until I got back. So, Mr. Alba, your ambassadorship has been revoked. Diplomatic immunity has just been revoked. Just straight up, just do the lethal weapon line.
Said it line for line.
Yes.
Wow.
Diplomatic immunity has just been revoked. What do you mean, revoked?
Shoot him.
Spare me this nonsense and let me through. Ling Zi says before aiming for the throat, chew the neck shield off first. Typical headquarters in the imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast. Took a while to get things rolling, but they finally moved on it. The imperial household? What have you done? You have been relieved of your duties as ambassador, Mr. Alba. Effective today, effective right now. And you have Mr. Prosecutor's videotape to thank for this. It's my illegal evidence. Yeah.
The video they got a Garasu protected.
Can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador? In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title. You underestimated me, a descendant of the founder of the detainment philosophy, Ling Zi. 4,000 years of deeply entrenched connections and networks around the world. That really paid off.
Revert to old man.
Revert to old. I don't believe this. Ambassadorship has been revoked. Looks like you're finally coming to grips with your new standing.
Whoa, looks like he's turned docile again.
He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield.
Oh, my shield.
Not the shame. Do you mind to defend him?
Why is this happening to me? I'm just a hard-working, honest ambassador. Do you really think you can still pull that on us now? We've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba.
Send.
10 out of 10.
No, I won't be stopped now.
He still intends to fight us.
Talk to the hand. So what if I'm no longer an ambassador? You still don't have any evidence on me. The fact remains you cannot arrest me. I expect nothing less from you, the boss of the smuggling ring. Well, the rest is up to you, Mr. Prosecutor.
Understood.
Say that I killed Mr. Coach in the theater. But even if that's true, that there was a knife in my bouquet, I left that bouquet in the theater. So anyone could have taken it out from there and used it, right? Besides, to claim that he was killed here itself is odd. After all, wasn't his body discovered in Babel? Are you claiming that I carried his body all the way over there? Preposterous.
Objection!
I'll be the one to prove whether it's preposterous or not. Ex-Ambassador Alba, are you ready? Because this is no game. This is war.
I won wars while you were in diapers, boy. I killed Mr. Coach in the theater using a knife that was stuck in my bouquet. It's like there he said it. I left that bouquet in the theater. Anyone could have taken the knife from there. Besides, Mr. Coach's body was discovered in Babel, right? There's no way for me to transport his body from the theater to Babel.
You're right. It wasn't you.
Yeah,
This
but the
is
push
insane,
cart. Don't you think you've had enough fun with me? You've already stolen my ambassadorship from me. Would you have me surrender too?
Not so fast!
You have no plans to ever return to this country, isn't that right? Did you know that a bunch of your subordinates are seeking asylum because of you? As if I care. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, boot this guy out of the embassy, and we can finally end everything.
I know, and I will give it my all to see that he leaves in handcuffs.
Not good enough. I want him in a body bag.
I'll put him in a fucking box.
Just take this outside. We'll do it. I'll show him how we do it down in Singapore.
Welcome to Chinatown, motherfucker.
Without the title of ambassador, he is just another witness.
Yes, just another witness.
You beat those into submission all the time.
All right, what are we waiting for? Let's get this guy.
It's freaking does a Yakuza dynamic intro of everyone trying to fight him off. And get him good.
I wonder if they understand that all I can do is present evidence to the testimony.
Everybody's just on board to jump this guy right here now.
Okay.
So yes, no way for me to transport. Go to that and present the cart.
Yeah.
Save in case it's wrong, but it's gotta be the cart.
It's definitely that.
My third eye is open. I want to believe.
Objection!
I recognize this bulge. It's Mr. Coach.
How did he know that? Just memorizes bulges.
It's like I always make direct contact whenever I meet someone for the first time.
Oh, I see. Left-leaning. Anyway. Actually, I do believe there was a way to transport the body out of the theater. Perhaps you should give this a look.
What's that supposed to be?
It's footage from a security camera that captured the state of the immigration area.
Should I congratulate you on getting your hands on it?
Just that you know that we're not the only ones watching you every moment.
Thank you for the warning.
Now, if you could take a good look at this section here. This lump here inside the pushcart. Do you know what's causing it?
Should I? Because I don't.
In that case, allow me to enlighten you. This is the cause of the unnatural lump under the cloth within the pushcart.
Dude's dead body.
This one.
Yes.
Yep.
Take that!
What's she meaning of showing me that?
It's to say that the unnatural bulge in the pushcart is Mr. Cochin's body.
Screenshot at the perfect time before all the text is there. The bulge in the pushcart is Mr. Coach. Just leave it at that.
Oh boy. Edgeworth. You really are up to something, aren't you?
You had the Steel Samurai wheel his body away from the real crime scene.
What a gash. Dude, I wonder if you have any evidence to support it.
I admit that for now, it is but a hypothesis. However,
If you can't prove it, then I'm afraid I must be on my way. I don't have any more time to play with you people. Larry,
Oh my goodness.
Gumshoe.
sorry it
Here,
took so long, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
So many hero shots of everybody in this. Gummy.
Detective Gumshoe, is that Steel Samurai's pushcart? Yes, sir. I found it in the open-air stage area. So that's where you went. The detective spirit that Pops left with me with. I thought I'd follow my gut and go with it, sir.
First time in my life I'm gonna be a real detective.
So, Mr. Edgeworth, is this worth anything to the case? Yes, it just might play a major role in solving this case, detective.
Search it for blood.
Oh my god, I'll finally eat something other than ramen. My pay's about to get boosted. Finally.
It's back to sub-minimum wage.
Now you can have bread with this ramen.
I could crack an egg in it now. I can buy eggs. Oh my god.
Serious gourmet shit.
But something isn't right. I thought that the entire samurai family was in Alabast. Where exactly in the open-air stage area did you find this pushcart? I found it just lying there at the edge of the stage, sir. Oh? Well, let's leave that for now and examine the inside, detective. Yes, sir.
Alright, peek inside.
Blood. Okay, well, there you have it.
Eyes didn't even adjust. I just didn't even see it. I'm just like, oh,
Can't see red on white. No.
I can't see red on a brown background.
Yeah, understandable.
It's blood. This must be Mr. Cochin's blood,
Hope this isn't Chris's blood.
which only goes to prove that Mr. Cochin's body was indeed transported by this pushcart. I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Cochin at the theater, and then placed his body inside the pushcart. And then you forced the Steel Samurai to unwillingly move the body for you.
Wittingly. Unwittingly.
I forced you to move the body into Alabaster. It's nonsense. Why would I bother to do such a thing?
Objection!
You were scheduled to make a speech in Alabast, meaning it was difficult for you to make a stop in Babel. However, what if you moved the body to Alabast? Because it was your embassy, you could keep an eye on it and tamper with the evidence. And then you smuggled it out of Alabast.
No!
If I can show you how you moved the body from Alabast to Babel, then I win.
But you can't. The security between the two countries is incredibly tight.
I'll be the one to judge whether or not I can prove it. And so I ask you to provide us with testimony regarding your movements after you returned to Alabast.
Miles Edgeworth. Have you figured it out? Do you know how the body was moved?
To be honest, I have nothing to support my hypothesis at this time. However, I don't believe I've made a mistake in my logic up until this point. Which means
There is no questions that can't be answered, right?
the Primidu statue was smuggled successfully through a brief flight through the air. So why shouldn't there be an answer as to how the body was moved? Which means that there must be logic flaws somewhere I can exploit.
Movements in Alabast.
returned to Alabaster, had my picture taken with the steel samurai shaking hand. Then, just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagrasu appeared. I feared for the national treasure, so I raced back to my office.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Objection!
It looks like you left out a few things, such as the matter of the mask, too. Furthermore, you left out the part about meeting him in your office.
Ah, those trifling matters. I don't believe I need to speak of those things again. I do so hate to waste time.
What?
You. Is not every life precious?
Edgeworth is pro-life. No. You really need me to answer that for you.
Objection!
He is wearing red, the color of an enemy.
No.
People like you cannot be allowed to wander freely through society.
Then you better try hard, because I doubt you'll find a single contradiction.
He's really full of himself, isn't he?
Yes, he is. How can he be so confident at a time like this?
Come, don't be shy. Go ahead and ask whatever you'd like. So basically, press everything, because we didn't get jack out of him, really, so...
Yeah, he's only got 3 statements, so just press everything.
Press them all to get more info. Wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those we get info and by pressing it all, and then we just go into another thing.
God, this is really long.
So why was it only with the Steel Samurai? I thought the Pink Princess was also around.
The princess was suffering from a bad hip at the time. The doctors recommended that she rest.
Wow, so you do have a soft side after all.
The pain of a bad hip. Suppose none of you can really understand how it feels.
Oh, so you tend to strain your back as well, huh?
But isn't that just because you're normally all hunched over?
He did need to keep up that act no matter what, I suppose.
Point of this is not to discuss my back problems. About 15 minutes after our handshake, I was in my office preparing for the speech.
Hold it!
The Yatagarasu was just a trick that you had set up.
A most amusing joke, and how do you propose that I set it up?
If you really want to know, I can explain it in detail for you. You arranged the spotlights in Bro's garden so that when you were to take the stage, the audience would see the Yatagarasu's shadow.
Oh, that's an interesting tale. Sadly, has nothing to do with me. You, what's it gonna take for you to fess up to anything?
Very well then. Let's move on to a different question. After the Yatagarasu appeared, what was the state of the Rose Garden?
We took refuge inside the embassy. I even helped with the effort. Then once everyone was inside, well...
Hold it!
And what happened after you returned to your office?
I didn't want you to keep on repeating this, however. Upon my return, I had that stroke of bad luck and bumped into Masked Man.
Objection!
And I don't want to keep on repeating this either.
What about me?
But his name was the mask too.
I think it's very important that you say the full names of people.
Who cares what was called? By the time you got to the primitive statue that he was supposed to steal, it had already been swapped for the fake. Talk about an unlucky man being bludgeoned to death with a fake statue.
Wow.
Miss Von Karma is really letting her whip fly now.
I think the scary part is her silence while she's doing it. She must be at a limit of her patience as well. But physical attacks are meaningless here. Only evidence will suffice. I can't find a single flaw in his argument. At this rate, I won't be able to prove that he's actually guilty of anything.
Are we finished?
Miles Edgeworth, can you not come up with how the body was moved to Babylon?
Sir.
So disappointed, you, sir.
Mr.
Ruined
Edgeworth.
everything. Even after proving so much, is he going to get away with it?
This is the end.
Retreat into the Mind Palace.
Quick, Larry, show up.
Hold it, some other new person.
Was the noise? It is Larry, isn't it? Made it just in time. Well, if you allow us to bring our allies in battle. That street's time for you to K.
It's the Steel Samurai.
Oh, you're mistaken, for I am. Steel Samurai Dad, I've married men of Nero Tucker. And this is Pig Princess Mommy. Edgy Boo. Call me Mommy.
Oh.
Don't stand like that, no.
But two people that I wanted to see the least. Larry. What are you two doing here?
Very,
I want to show you gratitude, Edgy. I just wanted to help, yeesh.
very,
We'll get the bad guy while she go flush my samurai spear.
Go away.
How can I be so mean to us, Edgy Poo? All three of us came to lend a hand, and this is how you treat us.
Man, isn't this grand? And I see they managed to find the Iron Infant.
Does that really matter right now?
I'm gonna bust this case wide open, dude.
Hey, is it just me or is the Iron Infant completely soaked?
Oh, yeah. I found him in Babel, but he was in the middle of the pool. His face down, drowning in the pool.
Wait a second. Larry, go back to what you just said.
It appears that we made it.
Not that far back. Something about finding the Iron Infant in Babel. And he found it in the pool. I don't recall there being one in Babel.
Oh, that. Well, I was in Alabash the whole time. So I had no idea how the Iron Infant wound up in Babel. I thought I lost him in the Rose Garden. I guess maybe this cute kid could swim, huh?
Wait, what? Larry, you lost the Iron Infant in the Rose Garden. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. I found him in...
Hold it!
If that's enough, Larry. The Iron Infant that Larry lost managed to move between the two countries. Furthermore, the Iron Infant was found stoked in the middle of a pool. This is what I've been looking for. It's another smuggling route between the countries.
Fountain.
The key to the route the Iron Infant took to travel from Alabas to Babel is...
Bilateral symmetry. There's a pool on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This embassy was built with bilateral symmetry in mind.
So the open air stage is on top of the pool. Probably. That's what the
Yeah.
reveal is going to be.
Wow.
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. There is a location I wish for you to examine post-haste. It's where I believe the route used to smuggle Mr. Cochin's body lies. Does something like that really exist, sir? An embassy built on bilateral symmetry, meaning that this is where we need to examine.
The opposite side of the wall where the...
Right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take that!
Yes, sir. I'll be back before you knew it.
Too late. It doesn't matter what you do. It's all a waste of time.
Not go back!
You will stay here with us and wait.
Mrs. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth, it's here, sir. There's a reservoir here, just like the rose garden. Just as I suspected.
What is it?
The two sides of this embassy are mirror images, which means that there is also a pool at the corresponding location to the on the Beverly side. Mr. Kochan's body was moved into Babel through the pool in Albast.
Objection!
Avoiding the topic with a vague answer like that is unbecoming of a prosecutor. Don't mind, I'd like to see more physical proof if you have any.
The Iron Infant is possibly soaked in water. What do you think that is? It's because he was fished out of a pool, and not just any pool. It was the Babylese one.
1 second.
What's going on?
Someone joined our server. I had to give them the role to speak.
Ah, okay.
I think it's pretty obvious at this point what must be true. The water reservoirs in the two courtyards are connected.
Objection!
Where's your proof that the two sides are connected?
Objection!
Where's your proof that they aren't? It's like, what?
The proof is right there before your eyes. The half-drowned Iron Infant.
Drowned child. Ugh. The splash your doll. Pot calling the kettle black.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm back. Hey. Don't tell me. You guys figured out everything without me. We did, thanks to this hero of justice's son. Even if he is just a doll, he managed to help foil the villain.
Not go back!
Mr. Prosecutor, look, I don't want to say this, but kinda unlikely that the bodies happened to pass on through the Babel. This guy's a doll and he's small, so I can believe it made it, but
He has a point.
yeah, that's right. I'm glad someone here understands. Mr. Edgeworth, are you going to next suppose that a dead body can swim through a pipe? See, Mr. Prosecutor, our chase after this man is far from over.
Agent Lang,
Why is he helping Mr. Alba out now?
he's not. He realized a flaw in my argument, and is helping to move the logic along. In which case, I should return the favor and find the answer.
And another thing, Mr. Kochan's body is found in his office in Babel. So what happened to his body after it was transported to the open air stage?
Mr. Alba had an accomplice in Babel, remember?
I mean, China, right?
With her there, you can see how it was possible to move the body up to the office.
Objection!
Are you sure she'll claim me that she swam through the connecting pipe with the body?
He's right, Miss China would drown if she did that.
It's hard to imagine that she would swim right through the connecting pipe.
your hypothesis about how the body was moved is still only half-baked. In the end, it's all just the befuddled musings of an accusatory man. Now then, I believe you should give up and allow me passage. Because from the start, there was no feasible method of transporting a body.
What?
The prosecutor recalls Shina's movements.
What was happening in the embassy around the time Miss China was in Babel?
Oh, if only there was a way to get rid of the water in the pool.
Get rid of the
Using
water.
it to fight fires. That's why they kept burning everything, so that they would use up all the water, so it just becomes a passageway you can walk across.
Aha, that's it.
I believe this time we really are done, right?
Objection!
No, yell at a
And
water.
don't call me right. No.
Unfortunately for you, it's far from over, Mr. Alba.
A most persistent man. I'm saying that you've thought of a way to move the body through the water.
Move the body through the water. That is completely unrelated to how it's done.
Excuse me.
The reason I say that is because there wasn't any water there at the time.
What do you mean there wasn't any water?
Just what it sounds like. Tonight's events made it possible to drain the water, allowing the body to be moved.
Fire.
Saw evidence
Yep.
where there was a fire.
Set the fire.
This one.
Yes.
Take that!
Literally have a picture of it.
Tonight, the Yatagarasu set fire to a variety of locations in the Babalese embassy. In order to put the fires out, much of the reservoir's water was used. Of course, when the water was used, the reservoir's water went down. If enough water was drained, the connecting pipe could be used to traverse the border.
Objection!
So what? The water level went down, the reservoirs were connected. Any of this matter? You can't prove any of this.
Pretending to be ignorant won't work with me. We both know what kind of situation we're in right now. Even in a game, there comes critical game-changing moment. A moment in which you hit a wall that you must overcome in order to beat the game.
No, Edgeworth was such a gamer. Haven't lost yet.
I've found the route you used to smuggle the body, and that route will lead to your defeat.
Not so fast!
If all the water was used by the firefighting effort, still can't really call that a smuggling route.
I know that.
I should have figured that you would notice. Hey, Mr. Alba, how deep are those pools anyway? Having know those pools are extremely deep. And there are no latches or footholds along the walls either. Difficult for Shiner to hold the body and climb up out of the pool.
Ladders or footholds along the walls. There was no need for such things.
What do you mean?
If one were to use a certain something, they could go up and down a pool at will.
Oh, looks like you got an answer already.
Was it the rope?
Well, what are you waiting for, Mr. Prosecutor? Enlighten us already. No, remember it was auto-filling when we first saw it.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, just the spouts, it just refill, so you just sit on the other side and wait for it to fill up and lift you to the top.
Yep.
The way in which Miss Shina and the body were able to rise up to ground level. If there was a way to control the water level, that could be the way the body was moved. This was used so that the body and Miss Shina could move up and down the pool.
It's a little leaf spout.
Otter refills the water when the water level is too low.
Yep. Why?
What did I press?
Why have you done? You went to.
Oh, it's because I'm used to pressing E because that's what it is in all the other games, but now they're like, no, the percent button is now T.
Take that!
Can you go to
Is it
controls
press-
and change it? 'Cause clearly, you should just do that.
I
for
mean,
the
I
next game.
could, but like, I kind of like the T better because it means I don't accidentally present things, which was a problem that I was afraid of doing before when I want to just look at something. So now that doesn't happen, at least.
Instead, you hit the wrong button. No.
Right.
Mr. Alba used the fountain spouts in a manner of speaking.
Use the fountain spouts. How so?
The water level in the pools can be controlled by opening and closing the spouts. Miss China and the body were lifted upward by their buoyancy in water. The fire on the Babalee side and the firefighting effort. These were set in motion all for the sake of smuggling Mr. Cochin's body. Shall I show you where the final destination of my train of logic leads? First, Mr. Alba closed the fountain spouts in advance, in preparation for things to come. Then he took the pushcart that was brought to the rose garden and pushed it along with the iron infant into Mr. Cochin's body into the pool. At this time, Miss China was busy conveniently starting the first fire in Babel. She then made for the open air stage pool to wait for the firefighting effort to begin. When the firefighters used the water in that pool, the water level went down. And by that time, the fire was put out. The pipe between the two pools was exposed. This is when she pushed the pushcart from Alabast into Babel. Once that was accomplished, Mr. Alba simply opened the fountain spouts once more. And the water level rose up to its original level, along with Miss China and the body. After that, Miss China used the pushcart to carry the body up to the Secretariat's office. There's an elevator in the embassy after all, so you see. Even with her small frame, she could have easily transported Mr. Cochin's body. And that wraps up my thorough explanation of how the body was moved.
Oh!
Well, ex-Ambassador Alba, what do you think? Not so untouchable without your precious extraterritorial rights to protect you, are you?
I knew you could do it, Mr. Edgeworth. Way to fight back.
Objection!
You accuse me of moving the body across country lines. But when you get down to the nitty-gritty, you don't have what it takes to indict me.
The nitty-gritty? What does the old man want now?
Proof, I believe, is what he seeks.
How dare you want proof? Yes, proof.
Proof this,
Without any
proof
who's
that.
to say whether or not any of what you said really happened.
He wants proof. What are we going to do, Mr. Edgeworth?
We're just making it all up.
I genuinely, he is going to be in Hall of Villains. Just, on everything that he's done. But he's not going to be high because he always wants fucking evidence. It's so annoying.
That's why he's a good villain, because he's sitting here and he's not just like everyone else just has a breakdown and starts admitting everything. He's sitting here like, well, prove that then. Okay, prove that then. Prove that then. He's actually smart in forcing them to actually do their jobs. And not just be like, this is how you do this, and not be like, oh, damn it, you got me. Supposed to be meddling kids in your stupid gumshoe. It's like, why didn't you say dog? I mean, Mistel was there. You could have still said dog. Why'd you have to call me up? No. So very nice, sir. No. It's just making you work for it.
Still very infuriating.
There's no need to worry. I've had all the proof we need all along. The body wasn't the only thing to go through the pool's connecting pipe tonight. Just as Detective Gumshoe found the pushcart in the open stage area, so too did I find the other item there. And that piece of evidence is what will prove the pools were a smuggling route.
Yeah. Pick. Quote unquote.
Yes.
It's wet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Just
also
covered in
wet
water.
for
It came
some
off the
reason.
knife. And him and the knife went through, so.
Yeah.
Take that!
There we have it.
What exactly is this?
You have no idea, do you? This little piece that I found on the babbly side will be your undoing.
A topic. Care to explain which is going to do me in, as it were?
Much to your chagrin, perhaps. But that is not a guitar pick.
What?
This is something I found on the open air stage, which was transported with the body. I naturally assumed that you would recognize it, since you took a photo with it after all. But since you don't, allow me to show you what this fragment of from the stage area belongs to.
Knife.
No way.
Knife.
Take that!
Let us take a good look at the murder weapon that was used to kill Manny Cochin. On the handle of this knife, there is a beautifully blooming flower. However, it would appear that it's missing a single petal. Now, let's see what happens when we try to fit this pick on that open slot.
It's a perfect fit.
I assume that the petal must have fallen off of the flower during Mr. Cochin's murder. And then it was accidentally placed into the pushcart along with Mr. Cochin's body.
Objection!
That's an interesting story, nothing more.
Objection!
Oh, I assure you it's more than just a story. Because for some odd reason, this flower petal was wet when I found it.
Was what? Say.
Yes, and the only place it could have gotten wet was from the open air stage's pool. Now I ask you, how did part of the weapon which was smuggled into the theater wind up in the open air stage area on the Babyliss side of the embassy? I don't think I need to waste words explaining this, as this petal explains it all for me. It proves that someone went to the Rose Gardens pool and on through into Babel.
Possible. People of Zangfa have been waiting to see you face to face, Mr. Elba. I'll tell everyone back home we'll be there soon. You should be happy. Right, that's why.
Why? Is it a little late to be asking that question? You should have known from the very beginning. When you took your first life, no matter how you may plot, or how you may try to cover it all up, you can never hide from your crime and what you've done.
I've killed dozens of people in war. My first life long before this.
Because we're here to see it too. That justice is served to people like you.
Objection!
You can't call what you've given a perfect argument.
You know, I don't think this guy is going to ever admit to his wrongdoings, Mr. Edgeworth. Because he values himself above all else. People who can't be negotiated with, or people who refuse to admit when they've lost. I don't believe those kinds of people really exist, because everyone breaks eventually.
You're right. In that case, I have no choice but to use all of the evidence I have. I'll use it all until he breaks under the weight of his crimes. Mr. Alba, I request that you testify once more.
Final testimony. The final battle.
This really will be the end of the line.
To be continued? You mean there's a whole thing past the to be continued even left?
I mean, I doubt it's much. I'm sure.
Yeah. We gotta
Sure, it'll
finish
literally
it.
be his last testimony, and then it'll be like the end game.
So you want to
So we
not
can-
even split the video, just keep going?
Just keep going.
I say screw
gotta
it. Just
finish
keep
it.
going. Make it happen.
Okay.
It'll be a mega episode.
Yes.
I mean, it is the final testimony, so unless they're lying to us, there should only be one.
I don't believe they're lying. I think this truly is the last thing.
Yeah, that and the epilogue.
Yes. then we just have one of our cool epilogue and credits. And then...
Yeah.
Mr. Alba, I request that you testify once more.
See if there's anything else for me to testify about.
I still have yet to fully prove that it was Mr. Alba who murdered Mr. Gochin. Well, I would like to hear about your movements before the murder occurred. I wonder if you could tell us about what you did here in the Theatre Neutralis.
Very well, I suppose I could tell you about that. Because about all I did was watch the Steel Samurai stage show. Finally, we get to prove that he didn't watch the show.
Elaborating on even that alone is good enough for me. The only way for me to place this man under arrest is to pinpoint the exact location of where the murder took place, for that is the key to this investigation.
Steel Samurai show.
Watch it from the last row. The stage was well lit, but it was dark out in the audience. I swear I was there in the audience, but it's hard to prove that, I suppose. I do remember the contents of the show very well, though. It's not proof enough for you. Those moving scenes were sheared this old man's heart. I'll never forget them.
Alright, Mr. Octopus Beard.
Alright. Clearly gotta press the I remember it very well and try to get more info so we can then immediately prove that he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like, yo, he did that sick-ass move, and be like, oh yeah, he did it because he broke the spear like an idiot. No.
So, you were in the theater proper, watching the Steel Samurai stage show, were you?
Wash up, much. A great fondness for the Steel Samurai. Yeah. It was pretty cool up there, wasn't I?
You're not the one who's cool. It's the Steel Samurai who's cool.
Yeah, and the Steel Samurai's special finishing move today was really something, huh?
Angie, who is she? Who is a super cute girl?
She's been standing here this whole time, and only now he notices her. Her name is Kay Faraday,
My God, going insane.
and she's helping me in my investigation.
She's also 16.
Yeah, stay away from her.
Sorry I didn't get to introduce myself earlier. Better late than never. Just to double check. 17.
17.
17, sorry, my bad.
Still
Okay.
no.
Larry's like, good enough for me, dude. No, it's okay, I'm Larry Bunch.
Silence in the peanut gallery. There's no time for such trivialities at a time like this.
Mr. Prosecutor, this is the final battle. You got that?
I know. This is the end. For that man there.
Now that's the kind of thing I like to hear. I think I'll give trusting you a try, Mr. Prosecutor. Or rather, Mr. Edgeworth. And Mr. Lover. No, it's a critical battle up to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Knight loves prosecutors. Francisca and Edgeworth.
Have no fear. I will finish the job.
It's like, hey, these two prosecutors are pretty great. I guess that Von Karma guy raises good prosecutors. Great guy, that Von Karma.
They just read up on it and be like, oh my God.
Gregory Edgeworth just rolling around in his grave.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah, they're fighting each other in the afterlife. Well, that implies that they're both in the same afterlife.
No way.
Unless Gregory Edgeworth had some crimes of his own. I mean, he did lie and say that someone else killed. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
killed him. He was lied and said it was like, oh yeah, it was the security guard that killed me because he thought Edgeworth killed him. So instead, he just ruined that man's entire life. And then all this, and then it's like, so it's technically not a good thing to do in the afterlife. But he's already dead at that point, so it's a technicality. You can't blame me for what I do in the afterlife. Only
He was
judge
like,
me
no.
for my time on Earth, not my deeds after that. I have diplomatic immunity.
My sentence has already been served.
I have extraterrestrial rights.
Wow. Okay.
We're in the end game now, Peter.
This really is the end game. The time has come to expose every last one of Mr. Alba's lies.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. So yeah, second statement. Press that. Or no, not second, third, I believe. The one where he says he remembers. There we go, yeah.
Hold it!
Tell me about it.
Well, I remember the contents of the show as well myself.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Miles Edgeworth, don't allow yourself to be wrapped up by him at this important juncture.
I wasn't planning to let him.
Well, if you ask me, I think I'm the biggest Steel Samurai expert around here. And anything that climatic scene in today's show was just totally awesome. Sure, I remember that well. It was a spectacular special move. Where he delivered the final blow with his evil magistrate, early summer rain jab. Well, that she'll live on in my heart forever. Is that how it went? Huh, I totally forgot about that.
How can you forget your own special moves? That's a special attack that the Steel Samurai uses when he's using the Steel Samurai Spear.
Today was the first time they showed it off, was it not? If I hadn't watched the show, then how could I answer you with the name of the move?
I suppose you are correct, but if you could please elaborate on this point for me.
One of the scenes was his never before seen early summer rain jab move. Okay, now the
Now
spear,
destroy
I
it.
believe, says he didn't do it because he broke it, because he's stupid.
Because he bent it,
do it.
Larry couldn't do the move.
Objection!
The special move today was the early summer rain jab. Is that your final answer?
Objection!
You little irritating gnat. You can trip me up by asking the same question over and over.
You suck at Jeopardy, you old wrinkled scrote. That was not my
Chinny and
intention.
Edgeworth, go for the chin. Under the beard.
That was not my intention. Your testimony is more than sufficient. However, I believe that it would be wise for you to take a look at this.
Show my spiel, what about it?
The spear actually never made it on stage today.
Excuse me?
Unfortunately for you, tonight's Steel Samurai happened to be a goof of a young man with an abundance of uselessness, hot-bloodedness. Bloodness.
Bloodedness.
Bloodedness. One of those words.
I just left it as he was useless. No.
Yeah.
You
He could have just said that.
Having said that, said useless man bent the spear during his rehearsal this evening. Okay, do you remember what the Steel Samurai special move was tonight?
It was the Steel Samurai Sushi Slash.
Correct, because he couldn't use a spear. A last-minute change was made. Had you really been watching the show, you would have known that move. The move that was used. Turkus Alba. You didn't even watch a single minute of the Steel Samurai stage show tonight, did you?
So I was watching the show tonight.
Then it opens up the possibility that he was busy killing Mr. Kochin instead.
So, where were you during the show? I demand an answer now. Just what's so funny?
You are so sloppy, and so are your conclusions. I still insist that I watch the show, or most of it in any case.
What do you mean by most of it?
I have IBS, you see. During the show, I left my seat for a spell to visit the bathroom. Oh, it's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
You left when that dramatic scene was played out on stage.
I think it's funny. You just say things and they just kind of will themselves into this.
Yeah. You see, I inhabit the character with all my soul.
He's so linked with fictional characters.
I am one with the old.
So it seems.
That is the lousiest, lamest excuse I've ever heard in my life, pal.
Yeah, just because you got the name of the move wrong. Can't really use that as proof that you didn't watch the show at all.
Ugh.
As a fan of the Steel Samurai, I'd want you to watch the entire show. Honest.
Objection!
As a Steel Samurai fan. For someone who wasn't even in his seat for the climax of the show. You have no right to call yourself a samurai fan, ever.
Real fan.
Hold it, says somebody.
He looks around.
Who was that just now?
Oh, be I, young lady.
Larry, what are you doing interrupting me like that?
Angie, please hold on for a second, I beg. You may never accept this old man as a Steel Samurai fan. But I totally think he's a Steel Samaniac. Steel Samaniac.
Weird.
Oh, what exactly is a Steel Samaniac, pal?
I believe he meant to say Steel Samurai Maniac.
Yeah, trust me, I know a real fan when I see one because I'm the Steel Samurai.
Objection!
I will never acknowledge you as a true Steel Samurai.
What are you getting so worked up over, Mr. Edgeworth?
He's a fucking fraud.
Real Steel Samurai recognizes me as a fan. As well as he should, for I'm a fan. It's not as though I missed the entire show. It's the most amazing show, filled with the spirit of the young and the young at heart.
The sarcasm dripping from his long wooden nose couldn't run any thicker.
Getting the name of the move wrong only proves that he didn't watch the last scene. What I really need here is something more definitive. Something that links Mr. Alba directly to the murder of Mr. Manny Cochin.
You know what, Gramps? You're really something else. I want to be like you when I grow up. She receives such praise from the Steel Samurai, but what is it for? Oh, I was just wondering how you found out about the early summer rain job. That move is a bit of a secret that only a small portion of the staff know about.
Wait, it was a secret. Larry, wait, what did you just say?
I'll say something stupid again.
Did you say the early summer rain jab was actually a secret?
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said secret. It's more like we only decided on the name of the move right before the start of the show.
Right before?
Yeah, the stage director was going nuts because we were supposed to debut the move. 5 minutes before the show, we threw it up on the dressing room's whiteboard. Early summer rain jab, it's kind of how we decided the name of the move. But by that time, I'd already bent the spear, so I guess the whole thing was kind of pointless.
All of you Steel Samurai actors are the same. Such actors, my complete sympathy.
Long story short, because we changed the move to the sushi slash. Kind of pretended the early summer rain jab didn't exist at all. I mean, it'd be bad if someone found out we changed the move, so we made it a secret.
So basically a gag order was issued for publicity's sake.
Almost makes the early summer rain jab sound like a lost art.
Yeah, which is why I think most of the staff haven't even heard of the move.
Objection!
Hold those lips if you are still. What the heck, old man? Nothing but delicious. From what I can tell, it's all very unrelated to the case. It's a very tedious and pointless exercise and wasting time. It's much like a kid's show.
Objection!
Mr. Alba, I believe the one who should be quiet now is you.
How dare you?
I suspect that you've already noticed exactly what the very severe implications are in this man's testimony.
Ha! So what, you trying to bully me, huh? Should only implications to be read into a behind-the-scenes story of a kid's show. Not so fast! Don't even think about trying to slither your way out of this, Quirkus Elba.
You were the one who said it yourself, that the name of the move was Early Summer Rain Jab. That name was only decided upon right before the show was about to start.
So, what are you driving at? The name of the move you told us was never used in the show or said aloud.
Now then, would you care to tell us about how you found out the name of that move?
So I can only think of one way you could have known.
Quirkus Alba. This is the only way you could have known the name of the special move.
You mean
Saw
clearly
it because it was on the
Yeah, you
board.
saw it written on the board and was like, oh yes,
Yeah.
you're gonna do that. Which means he was in that backstage area, or dressing room.
You knew the name because you saw it. You saw it on the dressing room's whiteboard. The staff members who knew were keeping a secret. So you couldn't have simply gone up to a staff member and asked. Which means that the only other option left is that you saw it on the whiteboard.
So that means that Mr. Alba was there at some point, right?
What's a big deal, sir? I don't see what that means. There's another piece of evidence that has a great deal to do with the dressing room. So we can't afford to let this slide.
Push cart, because I showed it next to the whiteboard.
Yeah.
Take that!
The pushcart was used to move the body. It was right there in the dressing room. During the show, the pushcart awaited its turn to be pushed on stage in the dressing room. And it was finally pushed here, along with the Iron Infant in the last scene of the show. And then right after the show ended, it went into the Alabaster along with the Steel Samurai. Which means that the only time the killer could have placed the body inside this pushcart was when the pushcart was in the dressing room backstage.
So basically, the killer has to be someone who visited the dressing room during the show.
Precisely.
Oh, but wait, what if, and this is just a what if, what if the murder took place right in the dressing room?
What do you mean, Kay? I have to admit, she brings up a valid possibility. During the show, the dressing room was supposed to be devoid of people.
Slipping undetected into a private dressing room and, then would... I can't speak. Slipping undetected to a private dressing room then would be as simple as pie.
The killer must have come up with the idea to move the body with the pushcarts in too.
Correct, thus making the theater's dressing room the ideal location for the murder of Manny Cochin. Quirkus Alba. During the show, you went down to the dressing room. And I want to know why.
Yes. Yes, I was there. I went into the dressing room.
I knew it. I'm placing you under arrest right away, pal. You got that? Arrest.
Objection!
Not so fast.
What was it just now?
Don't I deserve a chance to explain myself?
Hate this guy so fucking much. Ugh, the ultimate dragging out.
Final
Explain.
battle, they're gonna make you work for it.
Yeah.
What is there to explain?
It's like the final testimony, they wouldn't lie.
No, I told you earlier that I went to the bathroom. Well, I got lost when I did. want to ask for directions. When I opened the dressing room door, no one was inside. And that's when I saw the name of the move on the whiteboard. You punk still trying to get out of this.
Do you really think you can get away with it at this point?
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there anything you can do to stop him?
Execute him right here and now.
I don't have enough evidence on hand to do anything. I don't have the airtight evidence I need to put this man away for good.
Quick, Larry, do something stupid.
But if that's what I need, then perhaps. Agent 9, I believe an investigation of the dressing room is in question. In question is in order. It is possible that we may find new evidence there.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth pokes around in there. I'm sure he'll find some new facts, pal.
Ooh, and if we use Little Thief, we may even learn something from a recreation.
We don't need to do any of that. It's like, oh, thank God.
What? Well, how could you?
Yes.
I'm not saying this to be mean, but the devs don't want to make another room.
Yes,
Just
please.
that we've already searched there. Men really are something else.
And they found nothing.
Only one thing I can say to you, sis, is that they found nothing. That's it.
I guess you're right. If they had found something, they would have reported it to us.
We couldn't find anything because there was nothing there to find.
And if there's no info to feed into Little Thief, then I can't do much to help either.
Is this the end? The murder took place in the theater, which is not protected under extraterritorial rights. And the fact that it was Mr. Alba himself who committed the murder. If I can't prove both sentiments to be true, Mr. Alba walks away a free man. Is there no other course of action left to us?
Yeah, that your hand of cards turned out to be a bust. If you'll excuse me. Because you people, I missed my flight. I must make haste to arrange for a new one.
Hold it, somebody. Who is it this time?
Hold it right there, you whippersnappers.
First Larry and now you.
What is that scary monster-like scowl on your face at you, boo? Don't treat me like I'm some sort of nuisance. I've been meaning to say this, but I'll keep talking about things I don't get at all. Now leaving this lady in this sad, depressing, lonely dust, I'm about to cry.
Why did you have to speak up right at this instant?
Do you know what, Edgy Poo? Cheer up. I'm about to give you the most wonderful thing.
The most wonderful thing? From you?
It's super special. I couldn't give it away to just anybody, you know. My special present of love to my sweet Edgy Poo. Are you ready? Is this?
It's...
It's a box of those samurai dogs, right?
So, Edgy Poo, you go and eat one. You'll feel right as rain. Are we through here? Why did everyone get so quiet all of a sudden? Edgy Poo! Tell me you understand the depths of this lady's love for you. And that one to hand out snacks when you need to eat, no sir. Thought occurred to me that maybe it would be good if I fed you when you were nice and full, and one day my dream to serve you some of my own homemade food. I mean, it's in the desire of every woman to make sure that their beloved never goes hungry, and what I've experienced in the third one, I can make a most delicious meal of any ingredient thrown in front of a star in the kitchen back in the day.
Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do anything about her?
There is no power on earth that can force that woman into silence.
Gotta summon, whoa, summon Shelly to kill her. Take her out. Sick and tired of it all you do is people look down on me.
Yes.
This box of samurai dice played me for a fool. It had a special Zion's fan, like the Japanese flag, so I thought it was special. Ate one and it tasted like the rest, oh, it made me so mad.
Wait, a special box with the Hinomaru-like fan on it. I've never heard of such a piece of merchandise existing before.
And I would know, I own it all.
However, there it is. The red sun on this fan is filled in. Is it possible? Could it be?
Lord.
After the show, the samurai dogs were piled up on the dressing room floor. However, there's no such thing as a Hinomaru dog. This contradiction of facts between something that should not exist and yet does. The rays from the red sun may just be what we needed to point us in the right direction.
A present.
Studio bigwigs basically told us to play deliver boys. We're supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them under the push cart just to move them. And the fact that the body was in the push cart, that means you had to take the dogs out of the push cart.
I believe I understand you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Kochin at this theater, and then placed his body inside the pushcart. And then you forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body to you. It is time to piece the final pieces of this logic puzzle together. No matter how fragile or small the connections may be. Once we found them all, the weight of the truth will be revealed.
Okay. They're sitting in
Alright,
the push.
samurai dogs and then the body in the push cart. Because you would have to have taken them out to put the body in. So those two.
Try that.
The killer used the pushcart to transport the body. Which means that they had to remove the Steel Samurai dogs from within first. Therefore, the samurai dogs that were piled up on the dressing room floor were most likely taken out of the pushcart by the killer.
So now those two. Took them out so they were on the ground and then got blood on them.
That which should not exist. This box of samurai dogs with a Hinomaru on it. If this red sun was filled in, and the killer was busy removing samurai dogs from the pushcart, then it's proof that the murder took place in the dressing room. As long as this red substance turns out to be what I believe it to be. Wendy Oldback. Thank you. What you have given me is truly something very special.
Edgy fool!
Mr. Edgeworth, are you sure you're feeling okay, sir?
Mr. Alba, as I suspected, you killed Mr. Kochin in the dressing room.
How many times must I listen to you repeat yourself? But you figured it out yet? Your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. Only way I'm going to continue to cooperate is with some definitive evidence.
That arrogance, that self-confidence. You believe that you've erased every piece of evidence that you could incriminate you. However, there remains one piece here, and that is what will put you away for good.
Ha! Bluffing. Oh, hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sounds like you finally found them. I thought you were calling me Edgeworth now. You finally found the fangs we need to go after this guy's jugular. To tell us what about that box of samurai dogs is going to put the old man away.
The trace evidence that will bring him down. Why, it's here, of course.
Blood.
The blood.
This box of samurai dogs with the Hinomaru fan on it. This should never have existed. So I want you all to take a good look at this red spot. It's a single drop of blood.
Huh?
What? What'd you say?
Agent Lang, I'd like this body analyzed post-haste.
Blood.
Blood. Not body, sorry.
Wants him to analyze his body. I gotta admit, I'm a bit surprised. I can't believe he found blood in a place like this.
Fuck it, I'll
Hey,
pay
you
for that.
get this down to the lab pronto. I want to analyze your body. It's like, okay. It's for the investigation, I guess.
Amazing.
But why was there blood on that box to begin with?
If we think about the flow of the crime, I think the reason will become obvious. Larry, you said that you transported the samurai dogs with a pushcart, correct?
Yeah, you have a great memory, Edgy. A pushcart was a bit too big for my son, you know what I mean? So to make sure everyone could see him, I had to pile some stuff in. I figured samurai dogs were there, so I used them to fill up the cart.
If what Larry says is true, then what were the boxes doing on the floor?
I see. The killer took them out and placed the body into the pushcart.
Exactly. And that is when I believe the victim's blood found its way onto that box.
Then, when my men investigated the room, not a single box of samurai dogs was in there. Some of the staff members had already confiscated them. Or, Wendy did.
Yeah.
Yes, no doubt to hide the evidence of the murder.
It's a good thing Miss O'Bag managed to steal that one box before they got to them, huh? Looks like Miss O'Bag also managed to put this great thief to shame.
Scandalous way to put in that. I didn't steal. I received it for myself.
Quercus Alba. I'd say this one was very fatal oversight on your part.
Sorry to rain on your little love fest, however.
How? How can he be so self-confident in a no-win situation for him like this?
If that blood turns out to belong to Mr. Cochin, then what?
Hey. So, Mr. Edgeworth, sounds like he's not ready to call it quits yet, huh? He will never surrender.
Sole piece of evidence that was left at the scene of crime.
I just gotta end him. Just kill him, please.
He'll die of old age before the case is over.
Yes. I will too.
Fight until his last breath.
Okay, you all said it would be over in 20 minutes, so this is all on you.
Hey, look,
Nobody said
expected it.
20 minutes. I just said that it would be the last thing here.
Yeah, just gotta finish it. Gotta get rid of
Got
this
this.
fucking piece of
Keep
shit.
reading. No.
Yeah.
That alone has shed light on a fact. At the very least, we now have proof that the murder occurred in the dressing room.
And you say that like it means something.
Huh?
Excuse me, sirs.
Walk over here.
Report. What were the results of the analysis? Sir, the analysis came back and confirmed that the red substance is blood. I knew it with this Quercus Alba. I wonder if you might humor my question.
Your question?
The one from before, or have you forgotten? Even if that is Mr. Cochin's blood, what difference would it make? Not so fast! Like we already told you, it proves that the crime scene was that dressing room. Objection! It doesn't prove that I am your killer, does it? No, that's...
Oh, he has a very good point. Blood on that box doesn't prove that Mr. Alba is the killer.
Then, this evidence, it's meaningless.
That can't be. We were so close, sir.
Forensics guy's like, let me finish. I didn't tell you my full analysis yet. No.
I want to smack that smug look off his face. Come on, there's got to be something we can do.
We finally found a solid piece of evidence. Must be something I can expose with it. I can't think of a single thing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on the way.
Hold it, says somebody new.
Who was that? It's too late. I won't allow anyone to stop me now.
It wasn't me, pal.
It wasn't me this time either. Wasn't me either. Was me. Forensics guy. I didn't finish, I told you.
Why did you?
Because I haven't finished reporting everything to you yet, sir.
There's more.
What? Hurry up and spit it out. Yes, sir. That blood I mentioned. It's not the same blood type as the victim's blood.
Help us.
What?
No.
There it is.
What?
What do you mean it's not the same type? You mean it's not the victim's blood? It isn't his. Who the hell's is it?
Let him speak.
I don't know, sir.
What?
All I know is it's not the same blood type as the victims. I don't got a freaking blood database of everyone.
Yeah.
What should we do now, Mr. Edgeworth? I have no idea what's what anymore. I've lost the plot.
Everyone has. It's been too long.
Neither do I.
It's for the immersion. We have to go up late doing this case so that it's like the fact that it's past midnight already and they're all still here.
Yes.
My, what an amusing turn of revenge. Let the blood drop proves something to be true, all right? Namely, my words.
And which of your words would that be?
The ones where I said that your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. Blood has nothing to do with the murder investigation whatsoever. Need I remind you all that the blood got onto that box long before it entered my embassy.
What sort of nonsense?
Yeah, it's blood, pal. There's no way it's related to the murder.
Not related.
No way it's not. Yeah, my bad.
I sure would like to believe. What if someone preparing the samurai dogs had a small nosebleed? Then what?
I guess that's possible.
Damn it! Wasting our time on a red herring. The blood doesn't belong to anyone connected to the case. That should be clue enough. Fuck his elbow, you bastard! Stop swearing! Silence, did you ever express me with such a filthy word? He actually does say stop swearing. Wasted enough time here with you, and you shall let me through. I really do know my characters.
You kill a guy.
Now, but
but
no matter
can't
where
say
you run
it.
off to, you'll never escape me.
Draw some
Someday you'll have the satisfaction to sink my fangs into you, you see. No, Interpol will be behind me, working to see to it that day comes. Do you know what your words sound like to me? They sound like the whinings of a pathetic loser of a mutt. Arroo!
Is this really the extent of all we can do?
Look, someone else speak up.
Is the blood really from someone completely unrelated to the case? Or is there another possibility? Someone else other than the victim? Just when I thought I had him backed into a corner, it is I who have been backed into one. In a situation like this, what would that man do?
Turn your thinking upside down!
What would he, who can turn any desperate situation around, do?
Got a phoenix right this guy.
Turn it around.
Every
That's it.
now and then I feel a little bit lonely. Turn around!
That's it, I must turn my way of thinking around. It's not whose blood it is. It's whose blood could get on the box like this. And if I think about it that way. If the blood got onto the box when the body was being placed into the pushcart, then the owner of said blood must have been in the dressing room at the time. And there is only one other person that it could be.
Well, I must praise you for trying so hard. It's because of you kids that I was removed from the center stage. You'll be forced to live out the rest of my life in the shadows, unfortunately. But it's not a total loss, as the underworld will allow me more freedom than you'll ever know. Freedom like what the raven feels as it flies through the dark night sky. Does his villain speech. Lay a finger on me, not now or never. I'm at the large powerless before me.
Objection!
Powerless, is it? I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
What do you mean?
Allow me to describe you in one word. Pitiful.
Pitiful. How so?
Porcus Alba, your wings were clipped long ago. And for someone who is trying to fly away on them without noticing that fact, pitiful is the perfect word to describe you.
Ha, mere words.
What do you mean by his wings are clipped, Mr. Edgeworth?
Just what you think it means, Kay. We had already caught him in our trap a while back. With an incredibly powerful, definitive piece of evidence.
Hey, Earth and Mr. Prosecutor can't speak in English. What are you talking about? What piece of evidence?
This piece I speak of is, of course, this drop of blood.
But we know that it's not from the victim. I don't see how it remains relevant to the case at all.
Miss Von Karma, I believe that this is exactly why it's very important to the case. And the part that it's most important is the fact that it's not the victim's blood. You're looking a little pale. Good. Then I believe you are already aware of what I mean.
And you know who the blood belongs to?
Of course I do. This piece of evidence is the irrefutable proof that will stop the killer in his tracks. The blood that soiled the box of the samurai dogs belongs to this person.
Quirked up Alba.
Yes.
Take that!
The blood of the red sun in this box belongs to you, Quorcus Alba.
What?
Why is his blood on the box of samurai dogs? He's not even a victim.
The blood fell into the box when Mr. Cochin's body was being loaded into the pushcart. At that time, the only two people in the dressing room were the victim and his killer.
So that's what you mean. Blood doesn't belong to the victim.
Since there is only one other person it could belong to.
Yes, and that person is the murderer himself. That's the only logical conclusion.
But Mr. Cochin was the one who was stabbed, sir. Why would Mr. Alba have been the one who was bleeding?
What if during the murder Mr. Cochin had fought back?
Minutes before Mr. Alba could kill him, Mr. Cochin managed to wound Mr. Alba.
Yes, and I believe we have a piece of evidence that proves that he was bleeding then.
The evidence of him bleeding.
Yeah.
Like, he claims it was because Master Mass
Master
attacked
Mass.
him first, but
Some clippers, but it's like, or, you know, you... That's when he was trying to just use what he had to be like, I'm just trying to get my justified self-defense and get out of here. And then,
Mr. Alba, you bear on your body a great wound.
it was from when Damask 2 attacked me with a pair of scissors.
yeah, that happened way after he was in the dressing room.
Oh, but is that really what happened? You can manufacture a weapon by smearing blood on it, so I can't just accept that as fact. Shall we try a test, Mr. Alba? Let's see if the shape of your wound matches the scissors.
Objection!
You really are something else, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't let a single thing slip by you, no matter how insignificant the possibility.
You're one to talk, Mr. Alba. You managed to give the law a slip for 10 years as a smuggling rings leader. No matter the danger, you can hide every last ounce of fear and anxiety from everyone. You truly are a one-of-a-kind criminal.
Objection!
I'm the master of my fear. Oh, I want to think that a person such as you would miss such a large thing.
You believe I've overlooked something?
Shit, that my wound was caused from Mr. Cochin. And that was caused here in the theater's dressing rooms, right?
Yes, that is correct.
I'd like to point out that it's simply not possible. My wound is a stab wound, and that could only have come from a blade. I wonder where your proposal such a weapon came from.
Ah, this theater was packed with security guards.
It would have been impossible for anyone to come into this area with a weapon of any sort.
Mr. Alba was able to bring in the alabaster knife in a bouquet. There must have been some other way to sneak in a weapon of some sort. But as long as you can't prove that, the other way is. All you're talking about Mr. Cochin stabbing me is pure nonsense. So if that other way does exist, you'd better hurry and tell me now.
With pleasure.
Wait, what? The
Okay.
key.
Yep, he had the
Yeah.
key on him.
Eros' key, which turns into a knife, and he has it with him, so. He pulled out a sick-ass knife blade and stabbed you with it.
Take that!
Among law enforcement, this piece is known as the Atakurasu's key.
That key.
That's the key that my father stole from here 7 years ago.
And it is very unique in that it is both a key and a knife. Meaning that under the guise of a key, it could have been easily brought into the theater. You couldn't dispose of the knife that stabbed you. Therefore, you wiped off the blood and placed it back into Mr. Cochin's pocket.
Checkmate, it's done. Can't do anything now, it's all over.
Yes.
No more evidence,
After all.
only death.
Yeah.
After all, the key itself opens the safe in his office. And inside that safe, there was a document about Cadopian papers signed by Mr. Cochin. In order to make it look like Mr. Cochin died as the leader of the smuggling ring. You had to make it so that the police were the ones who opened that office safe. All that hard work to save yourself only served to destroy you in the end. Shall we try matching this knife's blade with your wound, Mr. Corcus Alba?
We're just gonna stab it inside of you.
Get ready to get group shanked.
Yes.
And that is what someone may call the coup de grace.
Impossible. You can't take me down. Swine, all of you. Especially Manny Cochin. This is all because of this man's betrayal. Tried to steal control of the smuggling ring from me by removing me as ambassador. Which is why I deserve to die while bearing guilt for all my crimes for me. That's why I set the Yatagrasso's card and how this incident was born. Manny was supposed to be the smuggling ring's leader was killed with the Yatagrasso. No matter I had. It's another reason, it's another story that's supposed to play out. Manny's death was supposed to bring everything to a close. They would have gotten away with two if it wasn't for you meddling prosecutors and your stupid gumshoe.
You foresaw this too. You foresaw everything.
All according to Kaikaku.
Do you have a mirror nearby? You should really look on your forehead and see if there's another eye.
My third eye is open. Pretty sure I said that earlier as well. My third eye is open.
Wow.
Foresaw everything.
Get out of my head.
Mr. Alba, I'm afraid there is one more question I forgot to ask. This country's, or Alabast's, which country's court would you like to face first? Either way, it's game over for you.
Use now
10 out of
empty
10.
husk.
Well, we did it.
Go back to court. Like, damn, that was crazy. And now we got to do a whole courtroom battle to convict him.
No, it should be finished. No.
It is a
no.
trial.
No.
I consider continue to be right about everything.
It's just gonna be a prologue thing. Like, they're not gonna make us
Yeah.
actually watch. Don't worry.
Okay.
Might see the judge if we're lucky, but probably not.
Oh, this is it. It's a big day. It's Mr. Elba's trial today.
And next week he's scheduled to stand trial in his own country of Alabast. Franziska is heading that one. I suspect she'll be serving a full course whip lashes at it.
Having to face Miss Von Karma in court right after facing you, sir. Ugh. I don't even want to think of what that would be like.
Ask Phoenix.
Yeah, he knows all about that.
I caught a glimpse of Mr. Elba as he was being escorted to the courthouse. And boy, he looked about as glum as I do before I get my monthly paycheck.
Only gets paid once a month.
Well, didn't he say he was on salary?
It's crazy. It's like you don't. I can understand weekly and bi-weekly, but freaking monthly. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
You really got to make that money last, because you're freaking really out of luck.
No wonder he only eats ramen.
You know, I've been thinking,
Don't hurt yourself.
I think I forgot, actually. That flight attendant and even Mr. Portsmouth were all Mr. Elba's secret agents.
Correct. That smuggling ring was a common thread between all of the incidents. Cammy Meal was to provide support during smuggling ops, using her job as an attendant. Mr. Portsmouth was to manipulate trials related to the ring to end in their favor.
Ugh. Go you airlines and even the prosecutor's office. No one was safe from the smuggling ring, right, huh, sir?
I suspect that even more members of this ring spread throughout the world.
Yeah, sounds like such a big op that I can't even begin to imagine what it's like.
What is it, Detective?
Nothing. It's just, well, come to think of it. Mr. Ernest Amano's trial is also scheduled for later today, sir.
I'm aware of that. Mr. Amano has been working with the smuggling ring now for over 10 years. He used the Amano Group's various connections worldwide to assist the ring. But all of that has come to an end as his conglomerate is now undergoing harsh scrutiny. I owe Mr. Amano a debt of gratitude, but he must pay his debt for to society.
Well, with the arrest of both Mr. Alba and Mr. Hermano, I guess that about wraps up the KG8 incident as well, huh?
I suppose so.
Everyone's dead or in jail.
The real killer to the KG8 incident 10 years ago was Manny Gochin. And 7 years ago, the killer in the second KG8 incident was Mac Rao. Those two facts are the unshakable truth, however. It seems that a lot of effort was put into hiding these and other truths from us. And I will expose it all at the trials today.
You're solving cases left and right today, aren't you, sir?
CCU and Dead Man. Perhaps now these two brave souls who tried to make the truth known can now rest in peace.
Rest in peace, dead man.
Oh, my. Okay.
By the way, I received some gifts from Ambassador Poleno. Shrimp, crab, beef. I don't need any of these, so I'm giving them to you.
What?
Giving me food?
Seriously, sir? Oh god, it's been so long since I've had protein. You know how long it is? How hard it is to build muscle with no protein in your body? I had to eat tree bark.
I had to eat
Filled with
tree.
bugs.
Eat the bugs, they're good protein. Good
Yeah.
meat on those things, man.
Wait, actually, I don't think I want them anymore.
It's gumshoe.
Wait, actually, I don't think I want them anymore.
Wants the bugs.
The way you're holding them, don't tell me they're just coupons, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, have you not read the paper recently? Ever since the two countries became Catopia again, its economy has changed.
Really?
And it seems that Ambassador Poleno has reaped a few benefits of his own from it. He has been announced as the official ambassador of the newly reunified Catopia.
It's question marks. But what
Francisca.
sent us a treasure.
Oh, it must be-
See
it's
all
you.
that interest. If you don't want them, I can give them to my lovely assistant Kay, who's speaking. Who's got
who
the
are-
lovely assistant Kay? Announce yourself.
Wait, that's not what I said, so, Mr. Edgeworth, please let me have him, sir.
Maybe just
Actually,
sitting there just mimicking people's voices. Is that what?
She's that powerful.
Maybe. Yeah.
actually, come to think of it, where is Kay? How come she's still not here?
She's clearly not sitting in the corner.
Hey, you've got to be more alert than that. I can't believe you didn't notice. I was even mimicking Mr. Edgeworth's voice for a bit.
I totally didn't notice you. I realized that voice was you.
Z says ferocious love blooms with each spring. New spring. I'm here as well.
Agent Lang, a pleasant surprise to see you here.
It's been a long time since I set foot in the courthouse, but I wasn't gonna miss. Watching the guy who screwed up my country finally get what's coming to him. Well, that and something else. I want to see you in action, court.
Is that so, Agent Lang?
Flushed out all the counterfeit bills, so Zhang Fa is finally at peace again. It's all thanks to you, so I just want to say, thanks.
Wow, I never thought I'd see the day that old Wolfie says thanks to Mr. Edgeworth.
I should be the one thanking you, Agent Lang. If you hadn't negated Mr. Alba's extraterritorial rights, I would not have been able to bring him to the trial. I believe the victory belongs to both of us in this case.
Shared victory, huh? Look, don't get me wrong. I'll still never forgive you, prosecutors. I have zero interest in that truth thing you talk about in court. Always done things my own way, and that's not about to change, you got that? I'll arrest whoever I want, whenever I want.
I see. Well, I believe you should follow your own creed.
My character development is I didn't have any. My arc was to go, nah.
Lesson learned? No thanks.
Based. Yeah, there's never someone your precious truth can't catch. Feel free to sit around and cry about it all you want. As for me, I'm gonna get that person no matter what.
All right. It's about time for the trial to start. I will see you later.
I'll be watching your performance from the gallery. I'm looking forward to this.
I prepared a whole ton of ticker tape for today's victory, sir.
You mean when people get guilty verdicts, you go around and throw freaking the confetti as well?
If I don't
When
like
it's
the
Edgeworth,
person
I
getting
will.
guilty, then yeah. When it's Edgeworth that wins, yeah.
The jazz music stops when anyone else gets declared guilty. Throws it for Phoenix's victories. Then Edgeworth, he's like, okay, I'll actually give you a victory for once.
I'll help throw some around when Mr. Edgeworth wins.
Hope you got enough because I'm going to go call my men up as well.
A modest amount of ticker tape goes a long way.
Yeah, we gotta have some monologue about the lore of prosecutors and what it means.
Yeah, it's gonna talk real
Oh.
fast, so
Oh.
I guess.
Yeah.
The legend of the great thief Yatagarasu. It's a story of those who chase.
chose to dedicate their life
Yeah.
to. It's like, holy
Yeah.
crap.
Prosecutors are those who seek a guilty verdict. Whatever.
God.
My name is that
Why
creed
is
was
it-
forced on me since I was very young. However, I no longer think that is all we prosecutors are. And this is because
I hate when it does that. Just,
changed his VA for the final episode. I've been away from the courtroom for a short time. I feel as though it's been a lifetime since I've set foot in one. And today, more than any other day, I feel the fight within me rise.
Objection!
Da, 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 da.
Yay, credits.
just
So
look
are
at
we
me
gonna have
fast.
to talk as everybody in the game now? Is that gonna be a thing?
Yep.
I don't remember any voices I did. Did I even do
It's okay,
any
all your
voices?
voices were the
Or-
same except for Bobby
Yeah.
Hill, so it's fine.
I can't do his. Anyway, I am really in Mr. Edgeworth's debt for the other day. Thanks to him, I'm still free to serve in the friendly blue skies. Oh, so about my suitcases. I've been selling them on the internet, and they've become a real sensation. Thanks to the praise the art world has lavished to my work as being truly postmodern. The airline has chosen me to design their new line of Go You jumbo jets. Just think, someday you will be able to take a ride in my pink-walled, yellow-seated jet.
Please no. Cursed core.
And he died of eternal bleeding after that. Edgeworth, that's rudeness of a rude man. The hitman and money is rested. Unfortunately, I have received the most fantastic treasure recently. The primitive statue of Principality of Cadopia. I'm sure he got the fake. It weighs a bit light in my hands, but the ambassador Paleno was most generous. Gives him the fake.
Wow.
Keeps the real one.
We finally caught Agent Hex Killer, and I was able to witness Mr. Alba's teary eyes. It felt good to finally bring everything to a close. I received another offer from the Interpol to work another case in cooperation with them. However, Secondopian courts await. Cadopian's air is supposed to be even very fresh, so...
Whips should find no vigor there.
Thanks.
And then I walked through a desert, remember that? This little patrolman has been fired as of today, sir. I thought I was safe since we found the gun I had dropped. But I hadn't noticed that I had dropped my police badge, too. I guess what really broke the camel's back was that I couldn't find my badge. My little life has suddenly tripped into a dark black hole, sir. I think I'll go to the courthouse and file a complaint with Ruffles Man.
Really?
Rip. Okay, you can go into the cop to security guard pipeline. In the sky.
Oh, yeah.
I was here too.
And this guy appeared in that one scene. I was actually hoping to talk to Mr. Edgeworth a bit more than I did, but I've got to get going and return to Europe. I've still got a long way to go, and a lot of stuff to study there. Next time I help Mr. Edgeworth on a case, I'm going to do it as a real forensic scientist. I'm sure he's going to need all the help I can give him scientifically.
Yeah.
And she was never seen again. Lollipop time.
Get
Like,
ready for
everyone just let me get away with it.
Because the kidnapping was staged, I was left off easy. But I won't be going outside much anytime soon. That's really okay. The only person I'm forever trapped in is a cage of love. The guard down at the detention center. Well, when he's on guard duty, he has such a cold look in his eyes, just like that prosecutor. Oh, stop it, Lauren. When will you ever learn to stop being a prisoner of love?
Luckily, most of the characters I voice are all in jail, so I don't have to be anyone. Gumshoe from the past. No, the judge. Okay. appears there are all sorts of drama that takes place outside of the courtroom. Since we judges are here day in and day out, I've only heard free rumors, but apparently Mr. Edgeworth teamed up with a thief and became a detective. Maybe I should team up with a bailiff and try to become a lawyer or something. You are a lawyer, you're a judge. That's how the pipeline goes. You were a lawyer to become a judge.
Wow.
Maggie Bird is here.
Everybody just bowing and saluting each other.
Just running through all our animations.
Yeah. Phew, I barely escaped death yet again.
Yeah, but boy were we lucky to have Mr. Edgeworth help us out, huh?
Yeah, because I lost the key. I got fired from my security guard job.
Don't let it get you down, Maggie. You still got me.
You're right, sir. I won't be sad. I'm gonna pick myself up and get through this. I wonder what my next job should be. Ooh, this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, she's looking on the bright side. Of having
At least
those
she's still
jobs
got
in the
gumshoe.
show. Yeah.
Would share their ramen together.
They were roommates.
Why not come to Cadopia for your summer vacation? We have coupons aplenty. Right now, our embassy is proud to present our Let's Investigate a Murder show. Although recreating that particular case has created a few small fires of its own. Then we had
Literally?
a few problems with the fire marshals, but the next event will be great. It'll be an attraction entitled Capture the Yatagrasu. Of course, I hope to enlist Key's help in creating our latest attraction. Use our cancer-causing beam.
Am I gonna get to voice anyone in the credits besides the judge? Larry,
There you go.
I can't believe that Mindy ditched me and went to Japan. But it's okay, because that's how I met Miharu. I'm planning to go to Paris soon and start a business. We're gonna sell blue ocean dogs. They sell like hotcake hot dogs for sure. A blue hot dog and a blue bun are guaranteed to turn your tongue and your face blue. I know I'm not really the type to work a lot, or at all really, but... Oh, so I noticed that I really haven't seen the guy in the blue suit at all recently. I wonder what's up. Well, the next time we meet, I'm gonna make him eat one of my dogs.
No!
It's okay, Phoenix is dead, so we'll never see him.
Died off screen. Don't know. Oh, my
Didn't find his
goodness.
Easter egg, so he's dead.
Everybody pointing guns at each other.
Gave testimony in court today, as a member of the Yatagrasu. Oh, Mr. Badge, you look well, all things considered. By the way, have you noticed that elements within the ring have begun moving? Probably fighting over who should succeed, over who should be the next boss. Although, to be honest, I wish I could forget I ever heard of that smuggling ring. As he says, thoroughly bite the poisonous snake from head to tail. No one runs afoul of the law and escapes this wolf's fangs. I'll get you all yet. Ah, youth. When did I become so old, I wonder? I begun noticing the gray hairs in my beard more. Thinking of retiring my mirror. Please, just take him with you to Interpol. Just use him as a detective. Get him out of prison. Make it happen. He's the Pink Princess and the Pink Badger all in a span of 2 days. Talk about busy. But it's alright, because I get the love letter from my beloved Edgeable. Please take care of your hip, and when you wish to speak, first take off your headpiece. What does that mean by that statement? It's not like I enjoy being under a headpiece every time I see him. It's been an alien, it's got a creepy fuzz pink animal, and it's a pink princess right here, which is just been a young maiden who's got a stylish hat, right on her own costume, so that I found a terrible idea.
Of course she was going to do that. She always does that.
It's okay. And then she's never in the series ever again.
She died
Good.
after this.
I hope
She
she did.
shows up as a victim.
Good.
Hire Shelly to kill her.
Ooh, I feel so much better now that the trial's over. And as always, your legal prowess was top-notch, sir.
Yeah, nothing beat the look on Mr. Alba's face when he revealed the ring's secrets. I was amazed. You're like a totally different person when you step into a courtroom.
You really suck when you investigate, but you're cool in court.
Mr. Edgeworth is always 10 times fiercer in court.
Based on the information Mr. Alba offered up, they began large-scale operations to clean up the rest of the ring, which I'm happy to leave to Francisca and Agent Lang.
So, what are your plans now, Kay?
Oh, well, we've taken care of the creep who killed my father, so I'm not sure. Hey, I know, maybe I'll just keep on being Mr. Edgeworth's assistant.
Are you still trying to steal my job, pal?
Just kidding, just kidding. I can't steal something so important to you, Gummy.
Ugh, what a relief.
Kay,
Yes?
even after all that's happened, are you still planning to become a great thief?
Of course.
You're under arrest.
But I don't want to tarnish the legend of the noble Yatagarasu. So I'm going to hold off on doing anything until I make a tight 3-person team of my own.
A 3-person
Yeah,
team?
I just need a prosecutor and a cop. And wait,
Wonder where I could find those. A 3-person team of young beauties the same age as me, if possible.
Emma Sky and Maya Fey.
With those criteria, I highly doubt you'll find the 2 other people you need.
Assistants as a team.
My father chose to fight for the truth. I think that's what was so noble about him. So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, the only things I will ever steal are the truths that have been hidden away. I'm going to work extra hard to make a world where the Yatagarasu isn't needed.
Let's both strive for such a future.
Well, I guess it's time for me to get going.
I see.
Kay, keep your chin up and stay strong, okay? And don't be a stranger.
Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be sure to break the lock on the window and sneak in.
If you could, I'd appreciate it if you came in through the building's front door.
It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. Lock on my window at home has been broken forever.
Oh, one last thing before I go. Let's take a group picture, just the 3 of us.
Yeah, commemorative photo. Every big case has to end with one.
Yeah, every game ends with one.
No.
Hey, why not?
Don't tell me you're camera shy, Mr. Edgeworth.
Of course not, Detective.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm taking the picture now. Hey, come back here.
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't run away from this, sir.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Stop that. I can't see. I can't be seen doing that.
Wait, what are you
Okay,
doing?
I'm totally taking it now. Say cheese.
And thus, the long tale of the KG-8 incident came to a close. It saw the demise of a struggling ring and the birth of the little great thief. But there is little time to rest and relax. For I am eager to tackle and investigate into a new case. The reason for my eagerness is I want to pursue the truth, and I want to believe in the strength of those who use the power of the law for good. As someone who has chosen to live my life as a prosecutor, that is my new creed.
Yeah.
Just push him on the floor and take a picture. No.
Dragged into the photo.
Over. Then get a post-credit stinger of the big villain of the sequel.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. New items are locked in the gallery. Okay.
There we have it. The game
All right,
is
so let's go
over.
ahead and,
Get all those pictures you wanted, right?
well, first end the episode.
Yeah, I should. Everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
The last case really took forever.
Prove it yet.